In the headlines of VTV News, Prime Minister issues official dispatch on enhancing access to credit capital and increased opportunities for Vietnamese fruit and vegetable exports to Europe.
Broadcasting from Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. VTV News starts right now.
Hello, it's 8 a.m. local time and welcome to VTV News coming live to you from Hanoi. And here's the top news of the hour. On October the 21st, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính sent a dispatch to the Governor of the State Bank of Vietnam, the Minister of Finance, and the Chairman of the People's Committees of Provinces and Cities. The dispatch emphasized the need to continue implementing measures to increase access to credit capital, address challenges in production and business activities, and achieve state budget collection goals for 2023. The Prime Minister specifically requested the State Bank to review, amend, supplement, and issue new regulatory documents, particularly regarding mechanisms and policies that are set to expire this year. The objective is to promptly address issues related to accessing capital for buying and selling corporate bonds from credit institutions. In addition, the State Bank was tasked with directing credit institutions to review and reduce operating costs, simplifying lending procedures and conditions, and enhance the use of information technology and digital transformation. These efforts aim to further reduce lending interest rates, especially for the 120 trillion Vietnamese dong support package for social housing and the 15 trillion Vietnamese dong support package for the forestry and fisheries sectors. The relevant ministries and localities were urged to coordinate carefully in reviewing and effectively implementing the aforementioned credit packages. The Ministry of Finance was also assigned to proactively and effectively increase revenue, reduce expenditure, and explore solutions for tax exemption, reduction, and extension of taxes, fees, charges, and land rent. These measures are intended to provide support to individuals and businesses. The 15th National Assembly commenced its 6th plenary session in Hanoi on Monday morning. All preparations for the 6th session have been completed. During this session, the National Assembly will discuss various socio-economic matters, including the implementation of plans for socio-economic development and the state budget in 2023, as well as draft plans for the following year. More in the following.
The National Assembly Standing Committee discussed preparations for the upcoming 6th plenary session of the legislature during its ongoing 27th plenum. The session will involve reviewing and approving 9 draft laws and 2 resolutions, as well as providing comments on 8 draft laws.
This session will cover several important socio-economic developments. National Assembly deputies are responsible for submitting their opinions on laws and ordinances.
Question and answer sessions are also scheduled to focus on the responsibilities of government members and sector heads in implementing several resolutions of the 14th National Assembly.
I believe voters are interested in the government's report on the results, difficulties, and obstacles encountered in implementing the 3 national target programs. This report specifically focuses on rural development, sustainable poverty reduction, and socio-economic development in mountainous and ethnic minority areas.
One of the main focuses is discussing the socio-economic situation of 2023. With the world facing significant challenges, 2024 is expected to be a breakthrough year for the Vietnamese economy.
The session will be held in 2 stages. The first stage will last until November 10th, and the second stage will take place from November 20th to 29th.
A 150-kilometer expressway will connect Ha Giang province with another expressway that runs between Hanoi and Lào Cai province. Once completed, it will alleviate congestion on National Highway number 2 and reduce travel time between Hà Giang, Tuyên Quang, and Phú Thọ provinces, as well as the Northern Key Economic Region and Hanoi. Additionally, it will enhance the efficiency of the Nội Bài-Lào Cai Expressway.
The project consists of 4 lanes, enabling vehicles to travel at the speed of 80 kilometers per hour. The first phase of the project is 70% complete.
The project contractors have been urgently completing tasks such as leveling asphalt pavement and installing medians by November 30th to ensure that the projects are finished on schedule.
The Tuyên Quang Phú Thọ Expressway has received an investment capital of up to $136 million.
The initial phase of the project is set to be finished by December of this year and is expected to be open to traffic before the Lunar New Year.
The expressway, funded by both the central and local budgets, span a total distance of 40.2 kilometers. This includes 11 kilometers to be built in Tuyên Quang province.
We have completed the measurement and calculation work for bridges and the road drainage system, meeting the schedule.
As of now, the site clearance of the project in Hà Giang province has reached 80%. This is a crucial factor for ensuring that the project can be completed on time.
We are determined to finish the project 1 year ahead of the set target. Therefore, the highway will be open to vehicles in 2024.
The Tuyên Quang Hà Giang Expressway project is a significant national project for the transportation industry. It plays a vital role in connecting regions both within and between, creating an economic and development corridor between the capital city of Hanoi and the Red River Delta.
The export of Vietnamese fruit to the European market is expected to significantly increase compared to the same period last year. Passion fruit, dragon fruit, coconut, and pineapple from Vietnam are among the popular fruits on the European market. The fruit juices and concentrates segment is projected to experience even more growth. Our VTV correspondent in Europe provides further details.
At the International Laguna Fair, Vietnamese fruits are among the most popular agricultural products. In addition to traditional products such as cashew nuts, pepper, vermicelli noodles, and rice paper, there was an increased presence of vegetables and tropical fruits from Vietnam, with less emphasis on coffee compared to previous years.
Many Europeans are now adopting a vegetarian or vegan diet, leading to the increasing popularity of our product in the EU. Our product transforms jackfruit into a plant-based substitute for pork.
In recent years, Vietnam has made significant improvements to the quality and competitiveness of its fruit and vegetable products in order to increase their exports to the EU market. Vietnamese exporters in this sector are now focusing on deep processing and diversifying their export markets to mitigate risks when major export destinations encounter difficulties.
In order to expand our market share in the future, we need to prioritize processed products such as juice, dried and canned products, and particularly organic products. It is crucial to have preservation technology that ensures the fruit quality and sugar level are maintained until the product reaches the consumer.
According to experts, the low export volume of Vietnamese fresh fruit is attributed to the high costs of transportation, preservation, quarantine, and irradiation treatment. These factors reduce the competitiveness of the fruit in the market.
Foods had exported passion fruit to Europe. However, it was very sour, requiring people to add sugar. Now, our company has bred a new variety of passion fruit that has a fresh and natural sweet taste, making it enjoyable to eat without any additives.
Vietnam's fruit products have been exported to the EU market, albeit in small quantities, due to competition in terms of price, quality, and delivery time. However, by improving production and processing standards to meet the demands and requirements of this market, Vietnamese fruits have the potential to thrive in this market.
Welcome back to VTV News. The search for 13 missing fishermen from Quảng Ngãi in the waters of the Trường Sa or Spratly Archipelago's Khánh Hòa province continued until the end of Sunday, October the 22nd. Despite more than 100 hours of searching, no results were reported. Starting Monday, October 23rd, the large-scale search will be concluded, but authorities will instruct cargo ships and fishing vessels operating nearby to report any discoveries of victims to the authorities. On October the 16th to the 17th, 2 fishing vessels in Núi Thành district of Quảng Nam province sank due to high waves in the waters near Song Tử Tây island of the Trường Sa archipelago. Relevant forces successfully rescued nearly 80 fishermen from both vessels, but unfortunately 2 people were dead and 13 others remain missing. A female black bear named Na has just been successfully rescued in Ho Chi Minh City. People in the city voluntarily handed over this bear to Four Paws Global Animal Welfare Organization. Na will be brought to a bear sanctuary in the northern province of Ninh Bình, where she will finally experience what it means like to live in the life of a bear. Na weighs about 170 kilograms. She has an amputated right hand and has lived in a cage for about 20 years. Bear Na's left eye had a high possibility of having to be surgically removed. She is the last surviving bear at the captive farm before being rescued. The Vietnam Railway Corporation, or VNR, has introduced 2 refurbished carriages of high quality on the Hanoi-Da Nang route starting on October the 20th. The SE19 and SE20 trains have undergone extensive renovations to improve the passenger experience and attract both domestic and foreign travelers. These upgrades include repainting, refreshed interiors and exteriors, new bedding, and adjustable air conditioning systems. The cabins, restrooms, and food service areas have also been improved. Passengers can now order local specialties using QR codes. The staff is well trained and proficient in English, ensuring a high level of service. Additionally, VNR is seeking to develop local train carriage manufacturing and establish facilities for assembly and production, collaborating with foreign partners for investment solutions. Chim National Park, spanning over 7,000 hectares, boasts a diverse and rich ecosystem that reflects the characteristics of the Đồng Tháp 10 land. It serves as a feeding ground for red-crowned cranes during the dry season. As it is currently flood season, you may not be able to encounter this precious bird. However, there are still other interesting activities to enjoy here.
This diving session is one of the many tourism products currently available in Tram Chim National Park. Everyone is enjoying this activity.
I'm very happy. Tomorrow, it will be even more enjoyable.
Everyone is enjoying this activity. The journey to welcome the sunrise in Tram Chim begins after a night, and it offers many interesting experiences.
I took numerous beautiful photos and recorded highly interesting clips. I believe it was worthwhile to wake up early.
I noticed that Tram Chim has a significant ecological diversity, an abundance of flora and fauna.
It is crucial for our government to preserve conservation areas like this. Once conserved, we can utilize this location to develop tourism opportunities for international visitors.
And now let's take a look at the weather forecast. And that's it for this edition of VTV News. Thank you very much for watching. To rewatch our program, you can download VTVgo from App Store or Google Play or tune in our YouTube channel at youtube.com/VTV4Go. Goodbye for now.